Weasels, giant weasels.
They weren't very giant, but yeah,
Right, about
They
8
were
inches
big.
long.
Big-ish.
not much of a problem.
And you managed to fight him off, but Zakarn, the driver of the ale, delivering it to Waterdeep, he done died. He dead. So
Was that the dude that looks like a lady?
it's the dude who looks like a lady.
Nice, good song.
My best friend.
So if you finish up a long rest, you will be waking up at 6 a.m. with another 8 hours to go to get to Waterdeep.
What
Right.
time is it?
6 a.m.
And we're
Oh,
taking his
6
wagon
a.m.
and horse again, right? Correct. Good.
6 a.m. right now?
Wait, did you say we had a long rest, or
We did.
Yeah, you finished a long rest. You
Okay.
sleep through the managed to sleep through the night, pile up some dead weasels as, like, make a bed out of them. It's nice
Nice.
and soft.
Because
And you wake up the next morning at 6 a.m. and ready to head on down to Waterdeep. If that's where you still want to go, I guess.
Heading on down to Waterdeep. Gonna meet some friends of mine.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Let's roll.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you are traveling along for, let's say, let me check something here.
we have the hawk out pretty far in advance. I'm
right,
like,
of course.
yo,
With owl out pretty
I
far.
thought it was an owl.
Jackie, get
I
that
can't.
owl out there.
It's an owl with the name of a
I
hawk.
can't control it.
Well, that's not
It's a hawk named Owl.
No, it's an owl named Hawk.
Oh, okay. Still good.
Why can't I select it? What's going on here?
Are you on the backup one?
Shut up. Oh, it's on the map layer, probably. Hang on. It is.
Oh yeah, we take the wagon to Waterdeep too.
Oh, okay. You're taking the wagon with you?
Yeah, the one that's full of beer.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, you should be able to move it now.
The wagon.
Cool.
Okay, so crap. That was an owl, right? Yeah, that one right
Yeah, it's
there.
now.
What's the perception on that owl?
Pretty good. Let's see here. Of
It's
course
so great.
good.
He has a bird's eye view, Eddie.
An bird's eye view. Sorry, I'm getting it here.
Fig, you wouldn't happen to know the song Tinker's Tannin, would you?
Passive perception
Hey,
is
take
13.
my X off of me. I'm messing around with my stuff. Sorry. Maybe I can do it. I got it. What? Tinker's Tavern?
How dare you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
what you
Here,
wanted,
let
the
me
passive
perform that
perception?
for you.
Yes, passive perception.
That
Hey,
was
Vinny.
13.
13. Okay. Alright, so you're
Damn,
traveling
good.
along. You're traveling along for, let's say, maybe like 4 hours or so. Getting up to thinking about maybe taking a short break. When, all of a sudden, let's switch to this map.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun! Actually, I guess, what travel order? What
I'm
order
in the
are you
back.
traveling?
I'm like up
Well,
there, you know, like darting behind rocks.
What?
I'm riding in the wagon.
Yeah, where's our wagon at?
Ah, the wagons. I mean, okay, so Cedric's on the wagon. That
Okay.
works.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Okay.
But I am
I'm
very,
behind the
very
wagon.
off the wagon because it's full of booze.
Yeah, I'm behind the wagon.
And I'm right behind Thig Newton.
Okay. No one. Are you actually darting amongst the rocks?
I like the idea that that's how he travels.
Yeah,
So he just
exactly.
goes from rock to rock.
How stealthy exactly are you trying to be? Because that'll determine like travel time.
No,
Gosh.
well, he's not holding us up. We're just gonna keep going. Put it that way.
Okay, so no
Alright.
one is about 5 miles behind you.
I also like the idea that he's singing his own like Mission Impossible theme music to himself while he's doing it.
Dun dun.
How does that go again?
Something like that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Alright.
good.
Okay.
You get the point.
Okay, so you're traveling along here, and you get to, let's say, about there.
What?
When all of a sudden, and yes, I already rolled stealth and perception for everybody before we did this.
Did I do great, Eddie?
This map.
Holy
no.
moly! There's a
Class.
witch in the woods.
I think he's
You
closer to
all
you.
did pretty terrible.
Dang it.
I would like to roll
And-
my own perception.
A guy pops out from behind or underneath this tree, and we roll for initiative, and you guys are all surprised.
Is that a dude?
Yay!
What the?
Yeah,
No,
this is now
it is.
also a dude that looks like a lady.
Man,
Is it a human?
Is it a human?
Yes. It is a human.
What am I? Is
Okay.
the icon just its face, or what am I looking at?
Looks like a ghost.
Oh wait, never
monkey.
mind. I see it now.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
I
so-
see it too now.
What were you guys looking at? I mean, you can
Well,
see that right away.
I mean, the dark spot looked like
You're
a
not very
monkey's
The
face.
dark
so-
part. Yeah, I thought that all the blue and green.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I let
I
me
zoom-
zoom out. Maybe I can see this.
Yeah. If you zoom
What have
out,
you guys been drinking?
the
No.
dark spot, like her
Oh,
face is
okay.
like the eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought the
Yeah.
whole thing was a face.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Nice.
Anyway.
Yeah. Like
And
her
I'm
arms
drinking
are
Great
the
Lakes
mouth.
Christmas Ale. If you honestly want to know.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
I mean, we
So,
went
there's
straight up
initiative.
Holy moly, right into
And
this.
you are surprised, so you don't get a turn in the first round. And it is this fellow's turn. Actually, let's call her. It's a woman. I didn't realize the token looked like that, but that works. It's a woman. And it runs. Or she runs up to.
Can we take reactions?
Yeah. I mean,
Let me see what surprise.
I think I'm pretty sure no one would have seen her there.
Not sure. Are you looking it up, Marvin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My guess would be no if you're surprised, but maybe you can. Okay, and actually, what kind of reaction are you thinking?
And you can't take a reaction until that turn ends.
Okay. Sounds right to me. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to do this. So, she takes out a short sword and starts slicing at Thig Newton.
What the?
Thig Newton, please
So
tell
rude.
me, does an 11 hit you?
No, it does not.
That is just too bad.
I
How about a
mean-
16?
Yes. What a crazy bitch.
Right. And you take 5 piercing damage,
That's not bad.
and please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no!
My
Yeah,
zero
low
constitution saving throw?
constitution.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Solid.
Wow, that's bad.
Solid.
Oh dear.
Safe to say you failed.
So
You meant charisma saving throw, right?
I did not. I'm sorry. Charisma is not gonna help you against poison. So you take 5 piercing damage, and then also 20 poison damage.
Holy moly.
Jeez!
What a bitch.
Yeah, you know, it happens. Surprise? Wait, I can look this up real quick. Because she has surprise, she gets advantage on her attack, right?
Oh, what, you're just trying to kill me right off the bat.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, honestly, that is what I'm going for.
This is what Eddie does.
This is what he dreams dreams about. Guess I'll
Dang
be
it.
firing up the Madden on my Xbox.
It's so mad on the
Hang on. I am Googling a thing real quick. Dun 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 dun. I'm going to say, unless somebody can find a rule that says differently, I would imagine she would have advantage during the surprise round. So
didn't we
that
already
means
lose our advantage though? Or didn't we already lose a turn? Isn't
Wouldn't
that like
be on
bad
her
enough?
first attack maybe that would have advantage?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. On her first
Oh.
attack, she'd have advantage, or her first turn. And that would mean, I'm terribly sorry. How much HP do you have left? Not much. 14. I'm gonna roll another 4d6 for her sneak attack. And, well, just so you don't accuse me of cheating, I'll go ahead and roll it so you can all see it.
46, he's a goner.
Oh!
Cheater.
Oh dear.
Cheater.
Well, can't touch this is unconscious, I'm afraid.
What's your health?
Jeez. 46.
And
So was that to deal poison damage then?
no,
Is that what you're rolling
that was a sneak attack
Oh my goodness.
How much health
because
does
she
have?
had advantage on the first
So your
turn.
health was
Okay.
46, Vinny?
What?
What was your total health?
39.
39.
You took what was it?
So
20,
5 plus 20?
Yeah, 20.
So 25 plus 14?
5, 20, and 14.
Yep.
And that's it for her turn. And then it's Cedric, the owl, and Thig Newton will, I guess, make a death saving throw.
What is that? Just a roll 20? Right?
Yeah.
It's basically, it's just a d20.
Yeah.
If you roll
10 or above is
What is
good.
it?
I think that's what we decided.
Right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Or,
It's 11 or above.
I think I'm thinking it's above 10.
yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Basically a 50-50 shot. So
You have to
that's
get
gonna
the
be
top
fail.
half.
Yeah. So that is one.
Oh, you do
failed
all the
death
time.
save.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Cedric,
Tig.
that's like the second time you've thrown me under the bus.
How does it feel?
I've only done it to you once.
Okay.
Why are there 2 successes marked down here?
What?
That might have been from his previous.
Big?
What?
Before it's.
Okay, right. Never mind. Okay. It is
That
no
was
one's
last
turn.
time. I'm good. You don't worry about that.
All right.
Don't I get to go?
You were still on the last round. You don't get to make an attack on
Oh,
the
it wasn't until she goes.
round yet, because you were
Okay.
surprised.
So I'm gonna move 10 feet and shoot her with a crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, if the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed.
Thank you.
Oh!
Pretty sure we said
Okay.
that earlier.
So you do have a slight advantage on death saving throws. Cool.
And are we playing that I have advantage here for flanking or whatever?
Probably yeah, there's a friendly within 5 feet. So yeah, that 22 is going to hit.
Nice.
And then
Yowza.
stick her with some of that.
You just wanted to show off your macro real quick, didn't you? That's nice. Okay. Anything else?
You roll your sneak attack.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, that was. Wait, what about your
That's
damage?
everything.
Oh,
That's everything.
I see. Okay.
So,
Sorry.
He's just showing off now.
Okay, so I went, I think 10 feet. Hang on. Yeah, I went
Yeah,
10
you went
feet.
10.
Is that thing bleeding?
So, okay.
Oh, no.
Don't laugh.
I
okay?
basically just get one bonus, right?
Yeah, yep, one bonus action.
Okay, so I am going to. I'm gonna just stay right here.
Okay.
Don't put your
Somebody's phone buzzed.
It was mine.
Alright, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Zujak.
What should I do?
Someone's got their phone by the by the mic.
Yeah, maybe take that right.
Oh, my mic.
Well, turn it off
Put it on
vibrate.
silence.
It is on vibrate. That's why it's
No, I
muted
said
now.
turn it
okay?
off vibrate.
Listen, guys, I'm sorry that I'm super popular and have lots of friends.
You know what? Screw this. We're gonna see what happens. Okay.
Fireball.
Fireball right on top of myself. Just whoop.
Oh dear. Dexterity save. Ooh, her dexterity is pretty good.
I hope not.
Oh no, wait, that was wrong. Would be this one.
Holy 32 fireball damage.
Okay, DC 14. She is gonna succeed, so she will take 16 damage.
16, yeah. Let me make sure I don't have any bonus actions I want to do.
And through the fireball, the flames and everything, you can see that it still looks like she's not bleeding. Sadly.
Frick.
Jeez.
So she's taken 36 damage.
And I'm gonna do a bonus action.
Expeditious retreat. Okay.
So, anyhow, that's all I'm gonna do on my turn then.
Okay, it is her turn again. And let me see here. Oh, well. Well, it does say it here. I just now saw it. I'm terribly sorry. Evasion. If the... I'm not going to say what kind of character it is, I don't think, but... If she is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, she instead takes no damage if she succeeds on the saving throw and only half damage if she fails. And she succeeded, so I actually get to add those 16 HP back.
Holy moly.
I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so...
Some craziness.
She will bend down and open up the Thig's backpack.
What?
And pull out the pipes of suggestion.
This is what it's all about.
You guys
Boy,
didn't
that
think you
sounds
were
like
actually gonna just get away with stealing him, did you? So she bends down, grabs those, and then takes off running.
Oh,
Opportunity attack.
man.
Yeah,
Opportunity
Zujak
attack.
would get an opportunity attack.
Oh.
Can you like hold her, make her unconscious, do some shit, Marv?
Mario, wander.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can use that as a reaction.
It's an opportunity attack. Can't
But is it an
use that?
opportunity attack? Isn't that you don't you have to use a
An
weapon?
opportunity attack is just any regular
Any action.
I
action.
think it's melee, basic melee.
It has to be melee.
Actually, that would make sense.
Let's
What?
see here. Yeah, one melee attack. Well, I'm gonna
So you
give
can't
it my-
actually do any opportunity attack?
Of course I can.
Okay.
He's got a great axe.
Oh, you
Honestly,
do?
I do have a great axe. I was thinking I have a quarterstaff, but shoot.
Well, now the question is, do you have the great axe in your hand?
Oh, well, I have a quarterstaff.
I would say in this case, since you have the quarterstaff already, I'd say if you want to switch that out with a great axe, that's by the time you get that done, she's going to be out of reach.
I mean, Marv, couldn't you tackle her when she's looking
I
through
thought-
the bag?
I thought that drawing a weapon was part of the attack move.
Well, if you're moving towards somebody to attack, then yeah.
I
But-
really feel like he's trying to get away with these pipes one way or the other.
With an opportunity attack like this, I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so
I guess
21's going to hit. That will be 5 bludgeoning damage.
Probably
Give
breaking
her a
your
good
neck, maybe.
smack in the butt as she leaves.
So yeah, you just give her a good smack in the rear end as she runs away. Okay. Cedric.
All right. Stuff's gonna go down now. I'm going to take a dash
Yeah,
Action.
kill her.
to move to here, and
Okay.
then I'm going to use. Excuse me. Okay, so my dash is my standard action, right?
Yep.
So you know how I have an action surge, so I can get another standard action. Do I also? What
You
was
still
the
have
thing
a bonus
about? I have a second attack. Don't I have a second attack and a bonus action that I can use as another attack?
No, your bonus action, your second attack would be your bonus action. So you can
Okay,
do action
but then,
surge and then 2 attacks.
And 2 attacks. Okay.
Yep.
So I do pull out my great axe as I run over there,
Alright.
and I do 16 against AC.
16 is going to hit.
It says you can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a bonus action.
Yeah. Which you wouldn't have taken a bonus action.
Oh my word! You had to a one. That's rough.
So that's 4 damage.
I'm going to swing again.
Alright. That's also going to hit hard. Oh,
Gee!
What?
Wow.
Whatever!
That's rough.
This is
Okay.
bull-
Wait, hang on.
Uh,
You can do 2 attacks with a great
Oh,
axe?
that's right.
what?
Well, no, but don't you have multi-attack now?
Yeah.
All
Or
I'm
you can
saying is,
attack-
if you have 2 attacks with great axes, you should put away them hand axes.
No, I
No,
have
he
2.
doesn't always have.
I have
Whoa,
2
whoa, whoa, that's
an
right.
action point.
Yeah.
I did an
No,
action.
no. You have to have 2 light weapons to do the 2-handed attacks.
Oh, so I can't do it as a bonus
Oh.
action then?
But I believe you have 2 attacks now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Level 5.
Right. So like,
So
you
have
get
I-
both of those.
So, you
So what
still
I've
have
done is
bonus
I have
action.
not used my bonus action.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And I can't do anything like push or grapple or anything.
You
Can I-
can try to grapple her or tackle her to the ground, maybe.
Is
Yeah, I'll do that.
Is that not an action?
That's
Is that a
actually
bonus?
kind of an action, I guess.
Yeah, but you said I could do it, so...
If you roll well enough. 13. Okay, so you you take a dive at her to try to tackle her, and she just kind of ducks underneath, and you end up over here and prone. Sorry.
Whatever. I don't think you're sorry.
Hey, you know, you can always try awesome stuff, but
It was worth a shot.
if you fail the roll, there might be a slight penalty.
Yeah, sure, that's fair.
Okay. The owl.
It's going to provide advantage for no one.
Okay. Fig Newton. Time for another death saving throw.
Daddy!
Fig, are you there?
Yes. Sorry.
Death saving
So how much
throw.
damage should we do
D20.
to it? 25 and then 20, or then
Easy peasy.
That's 2 good ones.
Hey.
Hey,
There you go.
he's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine.
So we've done 33 damage to it, right?
Yeah, something like that. Because it took that 16 back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Okay, no one. With advantage.
Holy shit! Crit this bitch.
Now you're gonna have to move from there to be able to get a shot at her, I think.
I ain't worried. Okay, so hang on, let me read some stuff real quick.
Here's the thing: if we all go up around it, that if it tries to leave, I mean,
We'll all get
we'll all
opportunity attacks.
opportunity attacks.
Unless she disengages.
That's true.
What? Okay, but then she can't dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just making sure, see if I can do something. Okay, so I take my dash action.
Okay.
No wait, hang on. God, I'm picking. This is a bad idea. Okay.
I like what I'm hearing. Sounds fun.
So I take my dash action.
Okay.
Move up right behind her,
Okay.
and I lift the pipes right off of her.
Ooh.
Oh!
Do a
Advantage. 23.
Absolutely. Because
well,
the bird's
just
flying in her
think,
face.
yeah, dexterity work or sleight of hand works for that, I think. Yeah. Okay. She will make some kind of saving throw.
And she
Probably. Say what?
And she succeeds.
Maybe we don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out. Probably
In the chat.
dex.
It's not happening in the chat.
Ah. Okay. You have the pipes.
Did you roll a
Dang
3?
I roll a 22. Okay.
And now I technically don't really have anything
Well,
left.
yeah,
But
taking
I talked
taking
to her.
those. Okay.
I talked to her, and I'm like, hey, I'll tell you what, you can just have the pipes for 400 gold. That's half the
What?
price. That's a bargain rate.
What?
Okay. She thinks for about 3 seconds, and then says, "You've got a deal."
I say, done. That's 400 gold each, though.
Oh, whoa!
You said done.
No, hang
That
on.
was Dunzo Runzos. You can rule the world with these things.
That is,
You can
Oh,
rule the
boy.
world with these things. 18, I rolled.
Listen, that's not gonna work for me. I was paid to retrieve these, and I was paid less than 600 gold for that. I'll tell you what, I'll give you,
My friend
let's see, there's
Zujak
4
wants
of
something
you.
cool. Throw that in there yet, too. And say
I'll
you're sorry
give
to
you-
Sig.
And maybe
I'll,
a half.
I'll give
I like how
you
we're suddenly haggling in the middle of a battlefield.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I guess that's what she would do. I'll give you 200 gold. I can give you 200 gold apiece.
Cedric, can you just kill her while she's doing this?
Okay, okay.
I'm laying on the ground listening to this whole argument.
200 gold each it is. Here you go.
All right.
I give them back to her. I say, now don't hurt anybody with those.
Well, I'm not
Did
doing
you
any. I can't
promise?
even use them.
Can I talk even though I'm on the ground and it's not my turn?
I was gonna say, can't you not like see
Sure.
who she's getting these for?
Who paid you to get
We're in a bit of a pause mode right now as far as battle is concerned.
I'm just
Okay, I stand up.
Conscious.
Okay, sure.
Yes! How do I do that?
Like so.
Ace. I'm still very much holding my great axe in my hands.
Okay. So what do you say to her?
I want to know who paid her to steal these from us.
Who do you think?
Mr. Rich Man. Same guy that gave it to us.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed it. I just wanted to know it.
The same guy that paid you to go retrieve him, and then you stole him.
Stole him. We were just bringing them back, but I guess if you want to just pass it on for us, make all our lives a little easier.
Make a deception roll.
What? I mean, we already agreed on terms here, $200 each.
Well, you know, you just tried to.
And I just did a
deceive her.
persuasion of 18.
That's going to be a deception, though. You're lying.
Were you just...
Okay.
Ooh, 19.
Well, if 18 worked,
Oh dear.
then surely, Eddie.
Okay, so she kind of. Oh, well, I was told that you had stolen him. Were planning to just keep him, but I guess if you were planning to like pass him on, I can take him to him the rest of the way.
No, that's fine. We'll do it. You know, we've carried it this far. I'm not a quitter. Cedric's strong arm is no quitter.
Tell you what, we could
Persuasion.
For who, me?
No, me.
I keep thinking she's a giant monkey.
Giant monkey face there.
Can I, before that, can I do a perception check to see what she is?
You don't need to do a perception roll. I mean, she looks like pretty well armed.
I mean,
Like,
she's
kinda
definitely
like
a
an
member.
assassin would probably look.
Well, I mean, like, is she a human or is she a different race?
Oh yeah, she's a human. Yep.
Okay.
Human,
So,
female, dark hair.
I assume that she's a member of the, what is it, the Unseen Hand, is that right?
I guess you could ask her.
Okay, I asked her.
She says she is not.
I mean, I don't know why she would lie to us. She's kind of dumb.
I guess you could roll insight to see if she's lying, maybe.
So
Yeah, sure.
I tell
Whatever.
her,
Actually, while all this is going on, Fig, I think by now I need you to make another death saving throw.
Thank you. Because I would like to get in some conversation here someday.
I want him to wake up and be
damn it.
furious that we're all just hanging out now.
Can I do a
Okay,
medicine
that's
check
a
on him?
failure.
I should be able to do another one right away.
Yeah, Sujak, if you want to like heal him or whatever, go
Heal
for it,
them,
or if you can.
I'm just gonna do a medicine check there.
Okay. Well, that's gonna fail. I'm pretty
Oops.
sure. I'm not quite sure what the DC is, but I'm sure it's higher than 5.
Just let me roll one more time, quick.
What if you
Okay.
what if you roll a 1?
Actually, if you roll a 1, you're dead.
I won't roll a 1.
I really hope you don't.
Boom!
Oh, wow.
Okay, that works. Now.
And I jump
Okay.
He has full life.
No, you
Oh,
one
no,
health.
no.
1.
Does he have 1 HP?
Yeah, he has one
Isn't that
HP,
what it
yeah.
was?
Goes back to 1 HP
Okay.
because he's conscious again.
Well, I think that's just you stabilize at 0 HP.
No, but if
Oh.
1d4 hours.
if you roll a 20 though, like a natural 20, you actually
I asked her, hey, I'll tell you what.
No, a 20 just counts as 2 successes.
I don't think so. Let's see.
I think that's the rule. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have like a house rule where a 20 will get you back 1 point.
I tell her, hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go over to the wagon, have some drinks, and discuss this? We're all on the same side here.
If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point.
Oh, you do?
Boom. Goes the dynamite.
Well, then I guess there you go. Think Newton is back. Oh. Okay, so a 1 counts as 2 failures, but a 20 gets you a hit point.
So a 20 would be an automatic.
So I'm like,
All right.
yo, Fig, bring us some drinks.
What?
Yeah, quit.
just
Are you lazy?
So I bring
No, but-
some round of drinks up, and
I can tell that Cedric's got a thing for this lady already.
yeah.
This
Okay,
lady.
Cedric, so you were trying to convince her that she doesn't need to bother, you guys will deliver the pipes the rest of the way.
Yeah, I succeeded at that, I think.
We didn't check that yet.
I know.
Alright,
What do you want me to
insight. You rolled insight here to check if she's actually lying about being a member of the Unseen Hand.
Right.
You're pretty sure she's telling the truth. That she's not
Okay.
a member.
Well, I mean, I still want to know what she is, but I'm not going to harp on it because this is going on too long.
Well, I invited her for drinks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got drinks, and then I have my cool blue glasses on as I come walking up. But
Okay.
does Cedric need to roll his stuff first?
What's
I
that?
guess, yeah, Cedric, roll persuasion to try to persuade her that, you can take the pipes to them.
Okay, it was bad.
Okay, yeah. She says, yeah, I think not. I'd best just deliver these myself, just to be safe.
Wait, I can make a better argument than this.
Okay.
And I hit her with my great axe.
No, you don't.
No,
No, you don't.
we stopped
Okay.
him.
Not real. That's not real. I'm just kidding. That's not real.
Nope, roll for attack.
No,
No, that's just funny.
Ah!
he made a joke.
Get out of my face.
That jokester, Cedric. Haha. And I quickly
Okay.
slam a glass of ale into her chest.
Okay.
Anyway,
Like really hard. Roll for strength.
here, have a drink. Sit down. Talk to us. My eyes
I
of charm.
don't drink, and I really should be getting on my way here.
Hey, what did my eyes of charming do? Something. Come on now,
Who is holding the pipes right now?
Marvin
I am.
Marcus.
Did you give them back?
She didn't give us
you
the
had-
gold yet.
Hey,
okay,
look at
no, she did. She'll give you. You'd said that you had a deal at 200 gold pieces each.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she said that's a deal. So she's handed over.
Oh, and I
800
tell her
gold
that
pieces.
you tell so and so that we got him for him. We just had family matters that had to be attended to.
I don't know what part of
Okay.
pirate makes her think that I'm just gonna let her take the stuff and
that. Hey, I think
Uh,
I persuaded her to have a drink with us.
Yeah, that's great. You have honor. I'm a pirate.
He's a
Oh,
pirate.
okay, so that's what you're rolling persuasion for. Okay, so she takes the cup and takes the sip.
I'm like,
And
I'm like,
stays.
Cedric,
And
get over here.
she has the pipes right now,
What?
and you can each add 200 gold.
You actually gave the pipes to her, Mark? No one?
Yes, I did.
What a
Yep.
fool.
I'm like, Cedric, get over here.
Nah, I'm good.
Get over here.
Gonna move this owl slightly out of the way here so that we can select all our stuffs.
Oh man, this
Okay.
is some good good ale, isn't it? There.
Gosh, you guys are
sorry,
rich.
what's your name? What's your name,
Ow.
there, lady?
Oh, I'm not in the habit of giving out my name.
Where'd you learn to
To
fight like that?
anybody. I can't really tell you that either.
Tell you what, it's been a while since I seen someone as slick with the sword as that.
Slick with the sword.
Cedric over here
Yeah,
just wails around with some axes and drinks all day.
You can count yourself lucky if you never see somebody like me that's this good with swords ever again.
Well, you
And
know,
she's finished drinking her ale, and she is gonna start off down the road again.
And
I
I
just
make
don't
fun of
feel
her.
great
with-
about letting her
Ah,
leave,
whoa!
guys.
Time for
I
two
made fun of her with
opportunity
hideous
attacks.
laughter.
You're not even going to
Oh,
give
you
us a
weren't-
chance to react?
What?
You weren't in, sure, you can if you want,
That could
but I mean,
give us
she's
some
off
good
and running. If
XP
you want to
there.
react,
I mean, she's
if you want to
drunk.
react, you better do it quick.
I mean, I feel like I would have taken an opportunity attack when she ran away.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, guys, let's get on back on the road.
Why do I
Okay.
feel like there's no one in our dungeon master we're talking about this at work?
No, we weren't. And
You guys-
honestly, actually, I
Conspirators.
know you probably feel like I'm just trying to take the pipes of suggestion away from you, but I'm really not.
Here's the thing.
Mhm.
That's
I'm
exactly what he
totally
was gonna
okay with
do.
you having him. It's just that Tolber wouldn't have just let you get away with just keeping him.
Okay, well, I get back in the wagon and I start drinking heavily because I am furious about how this whole thing has gone down.
I guess I was trying to think if you would get the chance at an opportunity attack if you want. I mean, I guess you would since technically you were out of combat, but
Yeah, that's true.
if
So-
you really want to, I guess you could.
Guys, I did us a favor. We weren't ever going to be able to keep them. There was powers greater than us at work that wouldn't have stopped until they had them. At least this way, I got us a couple gold.
Quick thinking.
Yeah, I just hate that rich guy, so I'm mad that he has the thing that he wants again.
Well, don't worry.
Because
we'll
that's a
go
powerful
take it.
thing.
You
Why don't we?
could probably find out where he lives and try to go get him again.
Right? If we can lift them from him, then he doesn't know who has them at all, and we're.
We should have murdered that guy a long time ago.
So pretty much I'm pissed off at no one right now.
Dude, I'm like, don't die,
intimidated
Fig. I
for
saved
being
your life.
This little shit.
You're the one that got
This
one shot.
This did not at all
When-
go down the way
when
I
I-
expected.
When I hear that I slam my quarterstaff into no one's face, I'm not. saying
We all surround
into
no
Thig
one.
into Thig Newton's face.
Oh, right? Exactly.
Are we about to have a fight
Because-
amongst
Because
ourselves?
I'm not happy
Yeah,
with
we're-
the way he was speaking. So I'm
Let's let's all have an unarmed fight. Let's just punch each other to crap.
Okay, just a
You
good
guys
old
literally
Madden brawl
gave away one of the most important things we've had.
to kind of establish a pecking order. You just have an all-out brawl.
Yeah.
Well, I already intimidated the shit out of him, so.
Did you think I'm scared of a little fiddler?
Of a little fiddler.
I can't speak with animals because I don't think he's a human. The snake.
I just pull out an apple out of the cart and just start slicing it with one of my daggers, eating it.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so after all of that, I guess some of you are a little frustrated with no one. No one's feeling like he got a pretty good deal, getting 800 gold pieces out of her. Even though 800 gold
Considering-
pieces is exactly what Tolber had offered you to recover them.
Yeah. And considering that she got paid 600 gold pieces to do the job, Then I feel like
yeah,
she
that-
really did
that-
something.
I just pickpocketed
paid a lot more on
Fig's 200 gold from him.
Oh dear. Say, go ahead and make a perception roll.
There's no way.
I mean, you're gonna have to crit it. Okay. Terribly sorry, Thing, but you're down 200 gold pieces.
Chang.
And you don't know that. So, you'll have to RP that way. Or you'll probably discover...
So go try to buy something.
Once you try to buy something. Okay, so you'd been traveling for like 4 hours. You're another 4 hours out of Waterdeep. You probably want to take a short rest just so you don't have to go through the whole exhaustion thing.
Yeah.
You could rest for an hour until, let's say, 11 o'clock, and then get to Waterdeep around 3 in the afternoon. If nothing else comes up. So is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Somebody roll me a d20. Okay. So you can do a short rest, and Thig, you can spend a ton of hit dice or ask for some potions from Cedric, who's been hogging them all, or drink a potion if you have one, I guess.
Don't you also have your?
I do have one potion of greater healing.
Don't you also?
I also have my Song of Rest.
Song of Rest.
Which that
Companion
only
hit die,
happens when you use a hit die.
Companion hit die, 1d6. I'll use some hit dice. I have 4 hit die. Oops.
Nice.
Hey. Plus another 1d6
Plus a 1d6.
Yeah.
Yep. for your Song of Rest.
Ooh.
That's 10. And another 4, and I think you get a hit or a 1d6 for each hit die.
Okay.
So you do another 1d6. Then did you take the potion of greater healing also?
No.
Okay. So you're down to, you had 4 hit dice? Well, no, you would have had 5 after a
We should
while.
have had 5. It was marked 4, but I should have had 5.
Yeah. So you are down to 3 hit dice. Then another one will be 2.
Another 10 on there.
So another. You didn't add the 1.
No. You were adding those on, so I just let that
Yeah.
go. Whatever you added.
So that will be 11. So you're up to 26 out of 39.
So another 9.
There we go. Okay, so
We'll leave it
35
at-
out of 39.
We'll just leave it at that.
That's pretty good. And you're down to 1 hit
1.
dice. Okay.
Oh, not too bad though.
I only took a short rest.
Yep.
Okay.
And nothing really seemed to happen, so you guys are off to Waterdeep on your wagon full of ale. And it's pretty uneventful the rest of the journey. You manage to make it to Waterdeep with the wagon of ale intact, and you get to Waterdeep.
And I'm not happy yet.
I
Let's go
almost
to the
feel
park.
sorry for you, man. You had him again, and then he goes and gives them away.
Yep.
Well, sells them, I guess. And then steals your 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, I don't know that, so.
That's right. You don't know that yet. Oh dear. This
I
is
think
fun.
that I am angry and I go to the tavern.
Well, okay, but first, what are you doing with your wagon full of ale?
It's my wagon full of ale and I'm taking it to the tavern.
Okay. So you roll up to the what is it? The Winking Skeever there. You roll up with your wagon of ale.
We were gonna deliver the ale to the unseen hand, right? Isn't that where it was going?
No, he had said that it's going to the Winking Skeever.
Oh. Oh, okay. Because I asked if it was the strong ale or the stronger ale, like as a joke about that other thing. And you said it was strong ale, so I assumed it was the unseen hand's ale.
No, it wasn't actually. It was for the Winkings.
Okay, well, we make the delivery to the Winking Skeever then.
Alright, so as you roll up to the Winking Skeever, there's on the side of the building, there's a guy standing there, and he sees you coming, and he looks up and says, "Well, what new delivery guys, huh? Where's the Karn? He's the normal delivery guy here."
Oh, he
I
got ambushed by weasels.
I nod my head at no one and say this guy got him killed, even though that's definitely not true. But I still am just throwing him under the beer wagon.
Yes.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that.
Hang on, this guy ain't an idiot. He's got to roll a perception check, or whatever it is, to see if he's lying, or actually.
What?
He would have no reason to think I was lying.
Well, Cedric can't because he's actually not down there.
He's getting there. He has short legs. Shut up.
He's driving the wagon. Took him a while.
Oh,
yeah. It's a very slow wagon. I'm not proficient in horse animal handling.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay, so the guy doesn't seem... I mean, he seems kind of sad with Zakarn being gone. But he motions you, "Well, just come on back here, just unload it in the back here." So you take the wagon back there and help him unload the barrels.
No, I say, well, wait.
Unload.
I believe that there's a payment in order.
No, sorry. We usually pay like ahead of time. We on the trip back we send the payment for the barrels we're getting.
Did we forget?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Your ale has gone missing. It's gone. Like, your delivery guy died. We found this ale. This is our ale, and we will sell it to you if you want it.
I agree. I second this.
Okay.
I can roll persuasion for that.
Deception, please.
No. Why?
Yes. You're lying.
No, I'm not. I'm making a very good argument.
Well, if you really want to do persuasion, that's not going to work out too much better for you.
I didn't do persuasion.
That was me.
Fig Newton.
Oh.
That'll teach
Oh,
you.
someone else.
It's
How about this?
Okay,
Actually,
I
I mean,
guess...
you didn't lie, technically.
Well,
Yeah, I haven't told a lie.
I guess you can do persuasion if you want, or if you want to go the intimidation route. Well, no, intimidation doesn't work because it's either deception or
All right.
persuasion.
Okay.
It could morph into intimidation if you really wanted to. Okay, let's roll a here real quick. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. He says, "No, listen, I recognize the Karn's wagon. This is definitely his wagon."
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that your previous deal has failed to be completed. I'm offering you a new deal.
Well, what you were saying is we could have left the wagon there.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
would have
sorry.
paid for nothing you received. Now we're bringing it, so...
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your delivery for your order
I start
is
just, like,
incomplete.
I walk away and just like I'm watching from a distance over here in the busy street, thing.
Okay. Okay.
I always
he
watch
says,
where no one's at.
So I guess extortion is what we're doing here, basically.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Listen, I can give you 50 gold pieces.
I get into the wagon and start drinking the ale.
All right. Ah, dear. Okay, so he sticks his fingers in his mouth and lets out a loud whistle. And from over here, on the one side here, 3 guards come walking up and ask, "Hey, what's going on here?" And I guess he says, "What's going on here?" And the delivery or the receiving fella here by the bar says, "Listen, these guys are trying to swindle me out of some ale. I guess the Zakarn, according to them, Zakarn got killed, and they're now trying to make me pay him for my ale that I already paid for. So if you guys could have a chat with them, I guess that would be helpful."
So I look at the lead guard and I just tell him, well, we could have left it there, as I told this man already. But, we wasted a couple extra hours getting everything all prepared and bringing it back to this man. So I think, in all fairness, he could pay us for it. Because we really wouldn't have to bring it back.
You do have a little bit of a point there, I guess. But if just leaving it there is what you could have done, why don't you just leave it here and be on your way?
Okay, and then we'll take the horses.
And the ale.
I mean, those were Zakarn's horses, so I don't really care what you do with the horses.
And 1 barrel of ale to go.
The guy is finally just like, "Listen, you can have the horses if you want. I'm taking the ale," and him and one of the guards start unloading the ale and just carrying it back into the alley there.
But you did say 50 gold piece each, right?
No.
He
had said he could pay you 50 gold pieces each, or 50 gold pieces total, not each. But then Cedric had said, I'm not sure what, but
he
basically
got back in the
didn't
wagon
take
and drank
that deal. So you're not getting any gold.
I just want to point out also that I just rolled a 24 for performance as I drunkenly sing in the wagon.
Okay.
It's going very well.
That seems to kind of lighten the tense mood a little bit, and the delivery or the guy that works at the bar kind of chuckles a bit and just shakes his head.
Then I jump out of the wagon and I pull out my axes.
Oh boy. Anyway, I walk back to the back guard here and say that no one, the guy around the corner here, he keeps spying on us and we're not really sure who he is. Pretty sure he's a shady fellow. If you could just check his pockets, make sure there's no stolen goods. Or
actually, he's the one that killed Zakarn.
Yeah. And he's been following us ever since.
Yeah, he's been following us this whole time. I think he's trying to steal the ale.
I feel like this entire thing is falling apart.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, I guess if that's what you guys want to do, I'm all for it.
So I go ahead when I hear this, I walk over to him and I cast invisibility on no one.
Okay. So, Cedric, you pulled out your axes. Are you doing anything with them?
Yeah, I whispered to the guy in front of me, "Do you really think 3 of you is enough to stop me?" It's not a good intimidate roll, but I still say it.
I guess he says, well, for one, you look pretty drunk, and 2,
I'm absolutely drunk.
There's way more than 3 guards in Waterdeep, so I guess if you want to take on all the guards in Waterdeep and then all the people that are going to come to our defense in Waterdeep, then I guess you can try that if you want, but I couldn't recommend it.
And I pretty much say, just ignore my drunk friend here.
And then your suggestion to this guard here about no one, I guess, roll, let's do persuasion this time. Oh dear. Okay, so this guy comes over here to the corner here and takes a look around the corner, and there's nobody there.
And I say,
And he
dude, the
just
guy right in front of you,
confusedly-
in the red.
Confusedly looks back to you and just kind of shakes his head, comes back to these three guys and just says, "Listen, these guys, I think they're drunk, possibly crazy, maybe both. We've got better stuff to do." And they just kind of turn and head back to where they came from.
I get back in the wagon full of ale.
Just barely.
Shouldn't he have to do like a dexterity or an athletics check to get in the?
Oh, he did.
Oh, nice.
He rolled
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Well,
I made it.
I guess
Shoot.
depending on
He had
how
disadvantage. He was
drunk
drunk.
you are.
No, I don't get drunk because I'm a dwarf.
Okay, that's true. That's true. Okay, so it is, after all of that, it's, let's say 4 o'clock. You
And
have
now I'm pissed at
successfully
Zujak
delivered
because
the
I don't
ale.
understand why Zujak's sticking up for no one.
You've successfully delivered the ale, and I say successfully in the loosest terms possible. It's 4
We did it, guys!
4 o'clock in the afternoon. So what do you do now?
I want to go into the Winking Skeever and ask the bartender about that rich guy and where he lives.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, we're here to find out about dragons.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Right, talk to the.
I mean, I guess I care about that, yeah.
Chazluth Yardhorn.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Maxine had told you he's got a nice big house in the northern part of town. Let's say it is this house right here.
Yeah, not panned out. Do it again.
Just go up to my.
I see it.
Yeah. Fig Newton's there.
Okay. He's already there.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm necessarily. Yeah.
Inside, watching TV.
What if he's just on the roof?
So I carry a conversation with Zujak here. Zujak, what's you doing here? No one screwed us over. Why you keep sticking up for him?
Actually, you're
Screwed
the one
you
who screwed
over.
us over by keeping stolen goods.
Oh, but we were the ones that all agreed to keep them, and then you guys gave them to me. So that you can't put that on me.
Yeah,
I'm definitely on Fig Newton's side about this.
but we did have stolen goods.
But
so-
and another story is can we trust no one because he's given horses back all of a sudden, and
I
now
would-
he literally backstabbed me. Didn't consult with anybody. So is he just running this little party?
Well, I said
Is he
maybe
just doing what he wants?
maybe you don't know my backstory, but I'm actually a lawful good.
What?
Yeah.
So then why did you agree to keep him in the first part?
Zujak and no one both had like a come to Jesus moment, and they
I
like
guess.
started being real good people a couple episodes ago.
Zujak had was overly excited maybe about this whole adventuring thing and kind of forgot himself for a bit maybe that he was actually lawful good. But
Exactly.
it seems to have come
Fell
back.
in with a bad crowd.
My parents.
He met a
told me-
pirate.
My parents
Yeah.
told me not to, be persuaded with bad company, but I
Mhm.
kind of fell for it there for a little bit. But I've come back to my senses.
So is betraying your friends, your family, unlawfully good
What do you mean by betraying?
by literally selling my possession?
Your
It was
possession.
not
We were the one
yours.
that got it.
Hmm. without like you think we'd talk about these things.
In fact, no one saved saved the situation because he could have gotten away if he went to grab them back. And this way, we got actually something
Well,
for them.
we'll just keep I'll remember this.
Yeah.
I knock on the door.
You can go
Okay,
200
so you're
gold
having
less.
you're having that argument on your way up to Jazzlouth's big house
Yeah.
there, and Cedric knocks on the door, and after a little bit, you hear what sounds like some cats, or as you walk up, you hear what sounds like cats being terrorized inside, and you knock on the door, and Jazzlouth, or what you assume to be Jazzlouth probably, opens up the door, says, can I help you guys?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. We hear that you like dragons and know about dragons.
Oh, you better believe it. I tell you what. Come on inside. I definitely know about dragons. I can help you out there.
How nice is this house as I walk in?
It's a decently nice house. I mean, not like, super rich, but.
Can you draw us a map real super quick?
Not really.
I walk in, I pick at some of the woodwork just to like see how well it's done and made.
And I lean
Kind
over.
of.
Oh yeah, the woodwork
Kinda
stuff is all nice. It's nice, very nicely furnished. It's a largish house, nicely furnished, but not overly extravagant or anything.
Okay.
Not like floors covered in gold or anything like that.
I'm talking to the main guy. I point back at no one and say, "Just watch this guy. He's got sticky fingers." I'm still in a really bad mood, getting my best possession taken away from me.
That whole thing went nothing like I expected.
We are a party divided about this right now.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh well.
Well, Fig, what's your
I'm gonna
character?
be harping on this one for a little bit. You know what?
What's Fig Newton's orientation? His
true neutral.
True neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Fig Newton actually probably didn't really know what was going on the whole time, right? Until the person was gone, right?
Oh, that's right.
Almost.
Well, we played it this far, so we're not gonna.
You would have figured it out by now, though.
Hang on.
Pretty sure
we
Cedric
need to retcon. We need to retcon this. We really do.
Cedric just filled me in the whole way.
Yeah, because I was also very upset about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. So Cedric filled you in on what went down.
Yep.
All right, that works. Okay, so Jazzlouth invites you in and gives you a couple seats in like a dining room area. And there's actually, in that dining room, there is a silver dragon wormling. Looks like
I was going to say. Is it killing the cats?
A tiny baby pet, and that silver dragon wormling is chasing 4 cats around the room.
Oh.
And raising all kinds of ruckus. And
does a dragon wormling have wings? Or is it like a worm? Oh, okay.
No, it has wings. Yep.
Silver dragons are good, right?
Probably.
I think they are.
Any metallic color.
Silver, the friendliest and most social of the metallic dragons.
Can I scratch its chin? Or like behind the ears?
Are you still drunk? So please go running after this dragon.
Okay.
Athletics or dexterity works. Okay.
Wait, can I do athletics instead?
Sure, why not?
Alright, I'm much better at athletics.
So there's 4, just to kind of paint a picture here.
Boom!
You walk in, Jazzlouth takes a seat in a chair and asks you guys to take a seat. And 3 of you take a seat. There's 4 cats being chased around the perimeter of the room by a silver dragon wormling. And Cedric, instead of taking a seat, as requested, he off and chases after this silver dragon wormling.
And I totally catch it, right?
Manages to catch up to it
Yes.
and kind of give it a little scratch on the head. and roll animal handling.
Oh no! Don't make me do that. It's a friendly dragon. All right.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it can't be too bad here.
Okay. Wait, I don't think I have that. That's not. Oh, wait, never mind. It's here.
Okay, 12. Okay, so the dragon seems to kind of be okay with it and lets you pet it a little bit and calms down and stops chasing the cats around. So things kind of calm down a little bit in there.
Sweet.
I have like this.
So-
amazing
That's all.
look on my
I sit
face,
down.
so-
Okay. Jazzlouth looks at you guys and says, "So, what can I help you with? What do you want to know about dragons?"
Good question. What do we want to
What
know?
do they eat?
Well, I'll tell you what. We're hunting. You might have heard of it. Some of the northern towns are under attack by giants.
Hill giants.
Mm.
By hill giants. And
Yeah, and
the-
it's
well,
not just hill giants. I've heard that some of the towns further up north have been attacked by frost giants. There's been rumors of cloud giants, and it seems like there's a whole bunch of giants just running amok.
I guess it's like this, man. We could really use something a little more firepower on our side. Possibly, I don't know if you'd be able to come traveling with us with possibly this dragon, or maybe you have some larger dragons to help push back the giants.
Well, I'm afraid my adventuring days are about 30 years behind me. I'm much too old for that life. Never really any good at it anyway. And my little pet here, I'd really hate to part with him. Boy, I have an idea. Old Gnawbone. Have you heard of Old Gnawbone?
Can't say that I have.
Did you say no?
Gnawbone, like as in gnawing on a bone.
Okay, gotcha.
There
I'm sad
is.
to say that I don't.
She is an old green dragon. Lives in the Crypt Garden Forest. That's up north quite a ways, probably like 8 days travel from here. There's been rumors that she has a whole bunch of crystal balls that she's been using to scry on everybody and everything. And scrying, for those of you who don't know, is basically spying with magic. So,
The dragon reads crystal balls.
say what?
You say Gnawbone is a green dragon,
Yes.
and it uses a crystal ball.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of crystal balls that she's using to scry on people.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
So,
I love that.
this might be a bit of a crazy idea, but if you're looking for help from some dragons, you should go seek her out, and she could probably give you quite a bit of information. That's my best guess.
Okay,
So-
where can we
Now,
find it?
if
How
you want to
can you-
go do that, I'd suggest you be careful.
Well, I was
Um,
gonna say, have you met with her before?
I have not. I wouldn't do anything that brave. Yeah, brave.
Is she
I
not
used-
a night dragon?
Well, I haven't seen her, but that's what they say. There's a pretty good chance she wouldn't just kill you outright. I feel pretty safe in saying that.
Well, as you can see, I'm pretty great with dragons. So,
Yeah, I noticed that. He doesn't
I'm
really
up for it.
take a liking to too many people, but he seems to kind of like you.
what's his name?
His name is well, Rogon. Why not?
Oh,
I say, Hey, Drogon, come over here for a bit.
Okay. This is gonna cause another fight. Drogon looks up and hears somebody calling to him and scampers off of, or scampers away from the feet of Cedric and hops up on the lap of no one.
Hey there.
I am
How
so
you
angry.
doing?
I gotta say, this episode is totally different from what most of them are, with a bunch more role playing, and I'm really liking it.
I speak with animals.
I have never been this angry.
Oh, okay.
Say, hey there, buddy. That's an evil person that you're right by. How about you? He likes to steal things. So how about you remind him where to keep his hands away and just give him a little nibble on the fingers?
Dude, I don't think I would have stolen anything that you know I would have stolen.
You
Ever.
steal stuff every place we go. I'm not
No.
saying for me.
Well, the pipes. He doesn't know you stole the gold. But
I know,
the
Yeah.
pipes,
but
I think.
I'm just saying in general, you're a thief.
I actually haven't stole
Well, that-
anything that when he's been around. I don't think.
Yeah, you're always looking.
Not really.
Yeah, you are.
I sulk in the corner.
Anyway, I'm talking to the dragon, not you.
Okay.
Okay.
Believe me, with that animal handling, he doesn't believe you.
I mean, I'm speaking with the animal.
I'm
That
trying
scares him.
to figure out.
Speaking with animal. So he's just over there like speaking in dragon.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out if speak with animals counts or works on a dragon.
I mean, it says beasts, so I don't.
Oh, because it's not a monster.
Yeah, because
I do-
dragons can actually talk, but that one only talks draconic.
I pull a coin out from behind the dragon's ear.
he doesn't really know what's going on, or didn't really, realize what happened. He's not really into magic. Dun 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 dun. Beast construct. Okay, dragon. I'll have to research that just for fun for right now. I'm gonna say you can speak with him. Okay, so you're telling him to take a nibble at no one's hand.
Yeah.
Animal handling, probably. Or persuasion. Whichever one you want. Or if you had the pipes of suggestion, you might be able to use those.
Boy, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Okay, 17. He takes a playful nip at no one's hand, but doesn't really do any damage. It's just kind of like a dog, when he's playing around. Okay, and as all of this is going on, Jazlouth just kind of sees what's going on, and that you're kind of messing with his little pet there, and he utters some words in Draconic, and the dragon hops off of no one's lap and runs over to, kind of flies over to Jazlouth and sits
Who
on
knows
his lap.
Draconic? Do I know Draconic? There's many Draconic.
Pretty sure somebody does.
My
Yeah,
dragonborn
somebody
did.
did learn Draconic.
Well, that was my dragonborn. I can't remember what I have.
I think Zujak.
I think Zujak learned Draconic.
Oh. Does it say somewhere?
No,
No, he
Zujak
knows
was turned
common and
blind.
I would
giant.
say.
Oh, yeah, I did giants.
Oh.
Oh,
It was
how do I-
it was my dragonborn guy that
Actually,
knew Draconic.
no. No
It might
one
have been
knows
no one.
Draconic.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know Draconic.
You're right.
So what does the guy tell the dragon?
He just tells him to just come over here. Nothing fancy.
So I say, anything else we should know that could help us with our quest?
Yeah, actually, I've got something here that you probably won't need. but it's one of those things. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And he goes over to the one side of the room in a cupboard and opens it up and pulls out 4 big green potion bottles and hands them to you and tells you they are there's some potions of poison resistance. And I guess depending on how you run into old Gnawbone, you might want to take a sip of this before you run into her.
How many does he have in his hand?
4 of them. 1 for each of you.
What's it called?
Potion of poison resistance.
So we're gonna add that.
Oh, hey, you need to get rid of my... I need to get rid of this potion of heroism.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
And by the way, you gave him the fake pipes. Looks like I still got my pipes of mass suggestion in my
Oh.
bag here.
Hang on.
A twist.
I'll take care of
Wouldn't
that.
that have been sweet?
twist.
How you guys didn't see me whittling those and like painting them in gold?
Actually,
Retcon.
Boom.
I was just trying to think. Zujak, well, no, Zujak, if, like, any kind of minor illusion or whatever, those don't have any physical properties to them.
No.
That's just the way something appears.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that way.
So that wouldn't have worked. Anywho, that's all too late now anyway.
What are we talking about?
I
was
still have
just
the pipe
wondering all of a
suggestion
sudden
in my
if you
bag.
could have used, like, a minor illusion to basically make fake pipes real quick.
We didn't want them anyway.
I mean, I could have and acted like I was holding them.
Yeah. Anywho, too late for
Anyway,
that.
how did she know that I had them?
You don't know.
Yeah. Don't know.
Maybe if you wouldn't be bragging about it all the time.
I know. You
There's
know.
a
You mean
word
saving
has spread about the 2 tavern girls at Nightstone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
let's be
yeah,
honest. The
she
only
resembled a tavern girl from Nightstone.
Oh no, she was one of the tavern girls?
It was 2 of them.
No, she wasn't.
It was 2
But that would have been
tavern girls.
funny. She would have been if I would have thought of that.
Outrageous.
Crap.
I would have never forgiven.
Ah, well. Okay, so, Jazzlouth, hands you the potions of poison resistance and wishes you luck, and, kind of ushers you out the door.
Alright.
As I put my potion in my bag, I kind of lift my gold sack. Oh, whatever. Don't think about it. Put it back in. Feels a little lighter than I would have
Alright.
thought, but didn't count anything yet.
Okay, how late were you guys wanting to play?
So late.
So,
I mean, I'm good till, I don't really care. I mean,
here, give me 1 second. Let me
it's
run
up to
inside.
you guys. If we're gonna keep on going now, I'm gonna take a little break and take a leak. But,
Well, how about you do that anyway? Hang on a second.
I'll go do that, and then you decide if you want to
Okay.
keep playing and what you want to do from here.
Okay.
How's that?
I mean, I do. If you guys do.
Yeah, I'm good till whenever.
Also, just for like the story, one of you guys can keep my potion because I left and went to the bar a long time ago. I got bored when the dragon left me. So, like a little bit of a temper tantrum and a jealous rage, I just stormed out and went back to the Winking Steamer.
Okay. Did he add potions? No, I don't think so.
And just my player knowledge is I wouldn't need that potion anyway because I am naturally resistant to poison.
Oh, okay. my guess is we probably don't want to fight this dragon anyways. So.
Yeah, right. Well, it sounds like it's an ancient dragon, right? So, like,
Which is
it's probably pretty tough.
yeah, an ancient green dragon. If you want to quick take a look
Yeah.
at it on Roll20. No, thank you. It could do a
Is it pretty
it could
intimidating?
do a frightful presence. The dragon can use its frightful presence. Then whatever. Basically, if you don't succeed on a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, you become frightened for 1 minute.
Oh my gosh. And then what, you're at disadvantage forever?
Well, I mean, if you're frightened, you can't. What does frightened mean, actually?
Oh, it makes 3 attacks, too.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Yeah, a hard pass on fighting this dragon.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, the
it
big thing
does.
is like,
Yeah.
obviously we wouldn't want to fight it. We'd want to try to get its help, but I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, what's the point in fighting it anyway, though? Because, like,
The
Well,
health,
it sounds like we don't have to fight
it
it.
has
Like, just maybe.
385 health. Okay.
yeah, these things are intense.
Yeah, we're not gonna try to fight it. So I would say, unless we have an agreement that we're gonna be very nice to it, I'm gonna stay outside.
So are you saying
None of
you just
this
don't trust
trying
it?
to
and we just-
intimidate this dragon, because I'm afraid it might just bite your head off.
Is there anything that we can take to the dragon? Like, oh wait, I have a giant's head in my bag. We could show it that if giants and dragons are enemies,
It's true.
Yeah.
and then to get it to help us.
They like shiny things, right? We can maybe bring it some shiny things.
Yeah, we have gold.
I'm
I
thinking
wonder if
more
we can
like
get
a
any
gem
crystal
or
balls
something.
for her.
Oh, we could go to Mages for Ages.
Yeah.
See if we can get crystal balls.
Yeah, I like that.
Zahara just had her first step on Legos moment.
Nice.
Except it was Thomas the Tank Engine.
Nice. Was that exciting?
What?
Was that exciting?
She hurt her feet.
Yeah. I bet it was an eventful evening. Have you guys noticed that in Waterdeep, as you go to like the south side of town, it starts like looking like the real crummy part of town?
Oh, it is.
Like there's a lot more moss on the roofs and stuff.
Yeah. That's why.
I think that's
That's
good.
why-
I think that's cool.
That's why Der Hund got his drugs down there.
Oh,
The south side.
Eddie, do you have things for all of these buildings? Like
Not
if we
on
went
that
to-
level.
oh darn, I really want to know what
Oh.
some of these like really big ones are.
I mean, if you want to go look around, you can do that, and I'll try to come up with stuff.
No, I don't. I was just curious if we were
I
like
don't
gonna
really-
find things. It's
I
cool.
don't really have any details on most, well, the vast majority of them.
Nah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Also, might I remind you, I didn't know what you talked about or what you want to do now, but you still have an open quest item to steal a 5,000 gold piece gem if you still want to be members of the Thieves or the Unseen Hand.
Right. We also
But,
we have a few open quests that we can do.
Yep.
There
The Return of
was
Pipes to Tolber, I'm going to go ahead and mark that one as completed.
how much XP do we get?
Actually, that's the other thing. I totally forgot about assigning XP so far tonight.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to figure out, I'll do that right now.
What are we getting
Or-
XP for?
For taking care of the assassin,
Oh,
that is 3,900 XP
Nice.
each?
total.
So divided by 4?
Yep.
So
And I'm
basically
adding.
almost-
Don't add that. I'm doing that.
So almost 1,000. Nice.
Okay. And then just for fun, gonna give you another 100 XP each, just for the whole way that role playing played out. That was awesome. And then let's say another 400 for delivering the ale. Because I like when you level up, you know.
Alright.
How far away are we from level 6? Like 9,000?
Quite a ways.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be worth checking. Real quick. That is
I knew that it was a ways off.
14,000 to level 6.
So we're about halfway.
Alright.
And you are at, what, 7,800? So far this session, you've gained 4,700 total. But
Nice.
yeah. Okay.
Man, we've like doubled our XP this session then.
Well, no, that's total.
No, it's 4,700
Right.
total. You each
Yeah.
get like 1,000, a little over 1,000.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Did you add that yet?
No, it doesn't. I can
Oh,
do
you're
that
just
now if
waiting.
you want.
No,
It doesn't.
you're
I
just waiting.
normally wait until the end and then do it.
Yeah, that
All
works.
good.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so there is. Whoops, I did
Had
not
we talked
save
about
that.
where to find a gem?
Yeah,
Yes,
they
you had
left-
learned. You had learned from what's his face? The gem dealer in Nightstone. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, he had told you that he sold a diamond to
Oh, that's
a
it.
lady in Waterdeep, and also there is a gem dealer like right in the square here in the middle. You can't really see anything, but there's a bunch of just random little knickknacks and tents set up in this square area, and there's one here close to the center that sells a lot of gems.
Do we want to try to do that right now?
Yeah. Well, maybe let's go back at nighttime
Well, will they have closed
when the
up
shops are
though?
closed.
But will they take their goods with them?
Maybe not like the building, but maybe the ones with like
Well-
carts and stuff. Well,
Yeah, they're in the square. It's mostly just tents and carts, and like
Oh.
it looks like people move in there
No.
during the day and set up, and then move
Do you think?
move the stuff out at night.
Do you think we could like? I'm like, guys, if we would maybe try to see if we can't find a replica of one of those, then I could go up and ask to see it, and then
Well,
just
I
sleight
can-
of hand
I can-
switch them.
I can make it. I can make so it looks like a replica.
Oh, like as in we could just basically give her something. How long does that last?
A minute.
1 minute. You'd have to run pretty fast.
Right.
what do you mean? We'd have a whole minute to get away?
Right.
That's a lot of time.
Well, but the problem is it ruins our reputation in here, right? I don't
Not
have any
if-
disguises.
Stole it.
Maybe if I made myself a disguise. Can you make me look like someone different, Marvin?
Well, I can make you invisible.
Yeah.
I can make you invisible. Then as soon as you pick it up, I'd put the illusion. I'd actually put the illusion right there. I'd make it like right on top of that one there. And so when you pick it up, if you could just basically hide it,
Basically, like,
they would never see that it's gone.
now.
How
what-
does invisibility work?
Basically, I'm invisible, unless
You and everything. I think it's you and everything you're carrying
Right.
is invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But
That's a
my
good point.
question is, if you pick up something, does it turn invisible, or will there be a gem
Hmm.
box running down the road?
I feel like it would turn invisible.
Well,
Well, I
don't
guess
know, would it?
if you put it,
If you just
also
put it
if you
underneath
put
your
it like
cloak,
inside
so-
your backpack,
Yeah.
your backpack would already be invisible, and then whatever magic that is, if you were to put it inside your backpack, or even cover it in your hands,
Like
I
just
say,
in
so you
your
can't see
in my
it.
cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say that would work.
First of all, I'd like to. Seems a bit risky. Those guards, we already kind of got them riled.
Yeah, but they don't take us seriously because they think we're drunkards.
Plus, they never saw you.
How many people are around? I guess. Are we walking down there? Hang on a second. Yeah. I guess we could work on that if we wanted to.
I guess, and I bring that up because I thought it seemed like most of you had forgotten it. I'm not saying you have to do it,
Right.
or
I guess it's like
Yeah,
this.
I think
I don't
now's the
really care.
perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
We
here.
have time. We can't go anywhere or do anything else tonight.
So
yeah,
okay.
it's like 4:30, but right now.
So I walk down and I just like kind of scout it. Like I just like how many
Okay.
people are in this.
It looks like there's maybe a dozen or 10 or a dozen different tents and carts and stuff set up, and maybe there's quite a few people. It looks like a lot of people are just getting off of work and maybe stopping in on their way home, and it's pretty crowded in there right now. Maybe 30, 40 people in there.
So I go up to the gem dealer and I just am like browsing the wares. I put on my politest smile.
I mean, shouldn't I just make you invisible right now, Marcus? And that way they never even see you?
I'm just looking to see what's all there.
Yeah, but if they see a shady character, they might remember you.
But I'm not a shady-looking character.
Case in the joint.
It's a bit late for that now anyway, because she sees you and looks up. It's an older lady, gray hair, looks like she's probably in her 60s. Seems real friendly and looks up and sees you there and says, "Well, hello there. My name's Emerson. What are you looking for today?"
So I talked to. Okay. Sorry, I'm carrying a small child with me as well.
Oh. I see you've got a baby there. What's her name?
Well.
Oh wait, was that not in game?
Yeah, he just walked through the market square, picked up a child, and carried it over to this guy.
Roll sleight of hand to see if you can take one.
Okay, so I'm talking to her, and
yep.
like while I'm like talking about the gems, I weave in thieves' cant. I weave in, are you a person that I would be able to sell items to? And I see if I get a reaction out of her from that.
So what are you saying to her while you're weaving that in?
I'm just like asking questions about the different gems and what's maybe popular at the moment in the higher circles.
Sorry.
Okay.
Had a.
So she just kind of says, "Well, there's quite a few popular ones right now. There's a lot of people are liking rubies. I've got a couple diamonds back here actually. These are really nice." And she just kind of goes through a bunch of different gems, and it doesn't seem like she picked up on the thieves' cant at all.
Okay. How, like, as she's looking through the cases, I'm looking like, are they locked? Are they just, open?
There's some, what looks like the expensive ones are kind of behind her on a bit of a shelf. She's got it looks like it folds down into a cart, but it's broken out taken apart in two pieces, and there's some shelves behind her, and there's 2 diamonds back there that are kind of in a display case, but they're opened up so you can see them, and they look like some pretty nice diamonds.
No
And then
price
in
tags
front of
on
her, on like a counter area, she's just got a bunch of different random amethysts,
I'm
kind of
like,
lesser.
"All right, you know, thank
gems.
you for your information," and I continue on like to the stalls, you know, beside her, and I, you know, carry on, you know, small talk conversation with, you know, a bunch of different stalls, and you know that way,
Mhm.
well, you know, just to blend in with the crowd, and then I walk down here, disappear in the back alley, come back over to a friend's over somewhere here,
Okay.
wherever we
And
met.
Cedric, you're just standing there, just staring at something.
No, I'm at the bar.
I
I'm
beg to
still
differ.
inside. What are you talking about? I'm right. I'm right here.
He's
Am I not
all-
showing up?
Oh wait, no,
So
you're over here.
Marvin,
I am
Oh, there you
now.
go, Cedric.
No, you just moved me there.
Oh, sorry, it was showing up there for me. Okay,
That's
there you
weird.
go. Sorry.
No, I
Don't mind
literally
me.
was here. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it was still there for me. I don't know why.
No, the graffiti is my joke. It's very funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Very funny.
so,
I can't believe no one is picking that up.
right, it's for real. So I guess it's like this. Can we go? Me and Zujak kind of go back in this little corner. How long does this invisibility last?
An hour.
Okay.
Ooh, can you make it end whenever you want?
I'm pretty sure you can, but let me see.
Probably. Yeah. We'll say yes until otherwise.
It takes concentration for me, so
Proven.
I'm guessing I could just end it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those you can break whenever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we make sure no one's looking, and I pick up a nice stone about the size of the diamonds that I saw, and
Okay.
Well, do you
Like-
want me to do like a minor illusion so that it looks like?
a diamond right now. Can you do it like while I'm like? Can you
Anybody
do it
want to
like?
fill me in while I was gone?
Oh, we're about to steal a diamond from the town square.
Like if I do a minor illusion, couldn't I just do sorry, not as minor image. Whoops.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm just looking at this prestidigitation or
Yeah,
whatever. I can never say that for some reason.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
create
I think it's
a
better.
non-magical trinket or an illusory image that can fit in your hand and that lasts until the end of your
Oh,
next.
right, exactly. That's what I was trying to look for. So, I'm thinking I could just put it in your hand. Basically, put a diamond in your hand. Well, I guess that would just be 6 seconds, huh?
Well, my duration says 1 hour,
Yeah.
but it says until the end of your next turn. That's the only one that says until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
actually, yeah, the other ones, some of the other ones specify 1 hour. So, yeah, that would only
Right.
last for maybe, 6 seconds.
But I could do a minor illusion,
Yeah, yep.
and
well,
then I could make a little object.
But that wouldn't be physically in his hand, would it?
No, but I'm just saying, like, I can do that from 30 feet away.
Gotcha.
Because
so
basically, the person shouldn't be looking at the diamonds if it's behind her, right?
right, exactly. So I'll just wait till she's with a customer. Well, no, maybe not with a customer. Just looking out.
Yeah. And then you'll
So
take
once the
it, and I'll
customers
just
see it.
put a minor illusion there. That way, in case, if for some reason in the next minute she would see it.
Right.
This is where
Okay.
I question. I thought you guys were lawful good.
Well,
I
this
guess,
person-
just a suggestion here, Cedric and Thig Newton could create a bit of a distraction.
it's true.
Well, I was literally gone, so I don't know why you guys are stealing.
I guess it's like this. When I walked up to her, I mean, she seemed like she was pretty wealthy and kind of,
Cedric,
you know, a little bit of disdain.
Don't you remember,
know.
Vinny? We had that quest.
No, I was tucking my kids into bed while you guys kept going here.
No,
so I don't
but
know
I'm
what-
saying, Like, don't you remember the unseen hand that we were supposed to steal a 5,000 gold piece gem?
Okay, that's what you're doing.
5,000 gold piece gem.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's yeah. I just didn't know what was happening right now.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, then I won't ruin it.
I mean, I could also do a minor illusion that create a loud someone screaming, I guess, at the same time.
Well,
Just,
I could. How about I just
make me invisible, Marvin, and then if things go bad, then create something crazy.
Well, I
happen.
mean, I am a bard, and I like to perform some.
Ooh.
There's a
beautiful
little,
music.
there's
Yeah.
a little stage area here in the corner.
Well, I'll just say I'll roll over here and
Okay.
get out my loot, and
Turn me
I'll play
invisible.
maybe a little
Marv.
extra loud. But hey, I mean, I'm gonna be. Where's these diamonds at? In
Right
the alley you guys
here.
were at.
Right here.
Okay.
Here.
So, I guess we timed this really good. Then I'll just start performing, and
Well, yeah, just start drawing their attention so she's looking that way.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's one hell of a performance.
So
by the
I
way.
will right now.
Like-
Okay.
You start
Yes,
like almost
invisibility.
singing to
I mean,
her,
like this
you
is
know?
one
A
of the
bear, there was a bear.
that's like the best damn performance you've ever heard.
Okay,
so,
so
I'm
I take
invisible?
it Cedric is also up there on the stage singing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, I'm in the bar.
No,
I'm up
You're
on
just
top of the
singing in
table.
bar.
Yep.
Okay, very good.
No one has come to get me, so I don't think I would leave.
So okay, so
Damn it.
I'm just like walking pretty stealthily up here while I'm
Okay.
invisible.
So Thig, yeah, you're doing pretty good, and people are really starting to check you out. I see Cedric roll a Constitution save.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that you
feeling
guys know
fine.
what to roll without me saying anything.
So-
Okay, no one. You're still gonna need to roll a stealth check, just
Right.
because you don't
Oh,
want to make
okay.
any noise.
Should be
Which I'm
pretty
being
easy,
freaking
right?
loud. So, and I got.
Holy cow!
Oh!
Bam!
He probably
There,
has
you're
advantage.
basically.
Slip like a ghost.
Say what?
He probably has advantage because he's invisible, right?
Actually, yeah, that would make a lot of
Absolutely.
sense. Well, regardless, you're not even walking on the ground. There's like
Right.
an inch of air between your feet and the
I'm
ground.
like,
It seems
I'm shocked myself.
you are basically, you are become shadow.
What if, like, Marcus forgets that he's there? Like, he also... he's, like, having an out-of-body experience that he doesn't even
Yeah.
realize.
Yep, there you go. Okay,
and-
so you
then I-
are up next to kind of, I would imagine, kind of to the side of the gem dealer.
Right. You know, I'm kind of, you know, she has her back to me because she's watching Fig play, and you know, I'm looking around and I notice that everyone is, you know, clapping and really shouting up. They're hearing their favorite tune that they haven't heard in a long time, and it's being played really well, better than most.
Yep.
And
And
so
then
I
right
slip
at
my
this
hand.
instant- Right at this instant, I stop, and I walk off the stage.
I,
You can't actually do that thing because you can't see no one. You don't know where he is.
I know.
Sorry.
I,
Even though I kind
wanted
of
him to
like
get
the
it.
idea.
I wanted him to get it, like get the gem. I just wanted it to be a little harder all of a sudden for him, like kind of an ocean. But
I
still,
did an 18.
Well,
I guess,
you could-
on sleight of hand.
So, hang
No,
on now,
I'll
Fig.
just
Did
keep
you
on.
wanna?
No,
Did
I'll
you wanna
just keep
stop
playing.
playing at some point?
nope. I'm
Okay.
in the middle of the song. They're clapping. You don't just stop when they're all clapping.
Okay. Very good.
The
You're a
pride
true
got the
bard.
better of him.
You did see my point there. It'd been kind of fun.
Okay, so sleight of hand and
Holy
Zujak,
shit.
I am going to. You're basically just watching to see when that gem moves. You cast minor illusion to make another one appear.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll perception just to see if you can see quickly when this thing moves.
Well, of course you can see it move. It just disappears.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really just disappear. You have to pick it up and then like put it in a pouch or in under your cloak or whatever. And while you're doing that, you could see it
I
move.
did perceive it.
Okay.
But with a 13, it gets like maybe an inch off of the display case thingy, and then all of a sudden another one appears just like it
Nice.
right there.
Like what I'm thinking is, why couldn't I have just done that before he picks it up?
Yeah, like if he made a diamond appear over the actual diamond.
Right.
But isn't it technically if he would
That's
reach
true.
into the diamond, it would make it go away though?
Just for
Yeah,
himself, though.
I don't
No,
think it makes it go away.
Only
That-
for the
that
person that
would work.
does it.
Yeah, that would work.
Because it only for the person that's inspecting it.
Yeah. So
Right.
Mark or no one would be aware that it's an illusion because
Yeah.
he touched it. But yeah, that would work. So instead of it moving, it's just like another one appears out of it for a second. But your sleight of hand of 18, you're able to pretty quickly just put it in your hand. And I mean, if somebody was looking directly at it, they would probably see it. But you're pretty sure with Thig's performance there on the stage, nobody seems there's no alarms raised, and
Second
you're feeling
performance
pretty
song.
good about it.
Another good song. Yeah, I'm still damn good.
So
Okay,
and then
so
I stealth out.
okay,
And,
you know you're gonna have to roll stealth, right?
Now, surely my stealth would work both ways, right?
Yeah, that got you up
mean-
to it.
I mean, it's that whole experience.
Yeah. Technically, stealth a check like that is probably okay. Well, 26, that'll work.
Cedric started
Okay,
to
so
drink,
you
drink
sneak.
a little heavier.
Luckily, you don't have disadvantage because that could have gone badly. Okay, so you managed to sneak away, and you can go, I guess, wherever you want.
I go down to this tree, like kind of hide in this tree, and
Okay.
you know, come back. I actually hide the diamond at the base of the tree.
Okay.
No,
Kinda-
I just keep it.
Okay.
And
I've-
I hide it in like a hidden pocket in my cloak.
Okay, and you're a rogue, so I'm sure you would have lots of hidden pockets.
Right.
Yep. Okay, so you've
Alright.
got the diamond in your pocket. No one, I imagine you probably make him uninvisible while you're back there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Thig
I'm
Newton.
guessing he should be able to make himself uninvisible because it says if someone makes an attack or a spell, they become uninvisible. So I mean,
Okay, so he
I would
could have
s-
punched himself in the face and.
right? You know, like I'm sure, yeah, he could.
All right, roll for attack.
Well, bam. Let's see. How
Okay.
would I do just an attack with just my fists?
It's basically what is it? I think a D4 plus your strength modifier.
So
But yeah, you don't actually have to do that. Okay, and Thig, you can keep playing if you want, but I
Well,
guess
I'm gonna
you
go
would
to
have
my
seen
third.
Zujak walk up there and kind of look around and then walk away, so you could probably assume it's all over.
yeah,
Yeah, but
I guess.
I yell that about my third song right here, and I yell tips are encouraged. So,
Okay.
If I can make a little
So,
money with this.
What's your a 20?
I walk by and I
My
throw
charisma?
in one gold piece.
Very nice.
Oops, let me hit that. Save.
Wait,
I'm like,
what's the
I-
charisma save for?
I didn't want to click that. I was looking here.
Oh, okay.
I said that when I hit it. But anyway, performing. again.
as I walk by, I'm like, this is the
Hey.
performance that deserves gold, and I throw a gold piece in there. Trying
All
to
right,
drum
so
up
go ahead
the
and
interest.
subtract the gold piece. And wait, your character thingy isn't right. Actually, none
Well-
of yours are. Yeah.
Right. For some reason, I just have to go into it.
Hang on, I'll get it here in a second. Okay, it's there now. Because these were from before. Okay, Thig Newton, you can add a gold piece.
I mean,
from
nobody
no
else
one.
gave any gold. What the?
And yes, let me roll for that.
Hey, Marvin,
Yeah.
I like whispered to you. I'm like, hey, let's head on up to the unseen hand, and we'll just get this off of us right away.
Yeah, quicker the better.
Let's say
Right.
more, the more we play, the better.
So Thig
So
Newton, you get.
As I walk
let's see.
past,
There's...
within a minute, I do another minor illusion. To
Right.
just kind of reset.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be there for another minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
and we're up in the unseen hand, and talking to the main guy, I guess.
Yeah, I forget who we had to talk to.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Big dragon.
All right. Mr. Thig Newton, go ahead and add 45 copper pieces. You'll probably
Nice.
in your character sheet for this. 45 copper pieces, 47 silver pieces, and 22 gold pieces.
That's a pretty good haul.
Not super profitable, but pretty impressive. Those were all pretty good performance checks.
Must have hit a pretty good happy hour time.
How many copper pieces did you say?
45 coppers,
Okay, I got the
47
rest.
silver,
Yeah, I got the rest.
and 22 gold.
Man, that's amazing. Isn't a gold like $100?
Dude, I'm like freaking.
It was close to it, but this was like the merchant area. A lot of rich merchants. And
I'm
it
like
was some
Elvis
really
in his
good,
heyday.
really good performing.
And those
That's
they
awesome.
were selling $5,000 gems.
I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
everybody knows
That's
Thig
true.
Newton from the land of Newton.
That's true.
And they're all really impressed.
How much gold?
From the
do you
land.
think?
Like
Potion?
22
Okay.
gold.
22.
Wow.
And Cedric, I imagine, is still just getting hammered.
Over $2,000.
Yeah, but I'm killing it. I am arm wrestling people. I have been singing a lot of songs. I'm rolling well too. Like I'm doing pretty
Yep.
good over here in the bar.
So you're making a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
All right. So if you ever get back into, actually, let's say you met a traveler from let's say Luskin.
Luskin?
He tells you a little bit about from where he's from. It's kind of a seaside town up north quite a ways.
My kind of place.
Say what?
My kind of
Yeah.
place.
Yep. And you're sharing stories with him about, your days of, you might, I don't know, you can say pirating or sailing, whichever one you want.
I think I would tell a stranger about sailing.
Okay. And, he tells you basically if you're ever in Luskin and needs anything, look him up and
Nice.
he'll help you out.
What's his name?
Basically got a contact in Luskin that you can get information from whenever you want.
Sweet.
His name is Binald Canmule.
Wow.
Binaldcanmuel.
Okay.
And he's just a fella, not an adventurer or a merchant or anything
Okay.
special. He's just taking a trip to Waterdeep.
Why not?
Sure. Okay.
Well, I don't know if you've heard. Big Newton's in town. That's probably why he's here.
Really, Thig Newton.
Yeah.
Man, I thought I heard some beautiful music coming from next door.
No, that was me. I was
That is-
singing. You can check my rolls.
were.
Yeah, I was doing very well.
Oh, well, very good.
I wasn't doing quite as well as he was, but
Uh-huh.
yeah. The real show's over here at the Winking Skeever.
All right. Okay, are you placing any bets as you're arm wrestling, or
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, I can tell that I won, so yes.
Yeah, at 18 strength, you get 5 gold pieces. Why not?
Yeah. I actually rolled for strength earlier again, and I did pretty good there, too. No, I did a 20 for athletics. That's what it was.
Where? Oh, there. All right, so you made 10 gold pieces.
Absolutely.
Very, very good.
And like I'm thinking to myself that like I'm doing really well for myself tonight, and these other guys like haven't made any gold tonight.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so Zujak and no one, you head over to the Unseen Hand, and dun 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 dun. As you walk in, I am trying to figure out. I think I gave you a name of the Dragonborn leader-ish fella. Does anybody remember what it was?
No, the guys that came into our tavern room.
Yeah. It was Eski and the Dragonborn guy. I don't remember what his name was.
I do not either.
But
I don't remember.
From now on, his name is Kazdan.
Sweet.
Okay, so you walk in there, and Kazdan's standing, next to the barrels of ale, as he always does, having a drink. And he sees you walk in, and well, hello there, guys. Nice to see you back here. Haven't seen you around for a while. What have you been up to?
I said, oh, nothing much, and I slipped the diamond into his hand.
Oh, that doesn't look like nothing much. That's gotta say I'm impressed. I didn't think you guys would be able to pull it off. But he takes it and kind of looks it over and licks it, sniffs it a little bit,
Yeah.
bangs it against the wall, and looks pretty good to me. I'll have to have our guy take a look at it just to be sure, but for now, I guess, welcome to the Unseen Hand. And he kind of takes you around and introduces you to a couple, there's 5 different people in there. All various kinds of people you wouldn't really expect to be thieves. One of them almost looks like a homeless guy. There's a fairly elderly elf lady, and a couple other, all kinds of varieties of people, and halflings, elves, all kinds of people in there. Creatures, people, whatever. And he takes you over to the bulletin board, I guess, and tells you, yeah, anytime you're looking for a job, just come on in here. Any contracts off of here, take your pick. As you probably remembered, the half of the reward for stuff goes to the guild. You can keep the other half, and then you'll gain another, anywhere from, depending on how things go, usually anywhere from 30 to 50 gold pieces a day you can expect. And we'll deliver that to pretty much anywhere. We've got contacts all over the place, so if you're in a city somewhere, you'll find out where the contacts are. You'll be able to collect them from pretty much anywhere. Just so you don't have to constantly travel back to Waterdeep to pick up gold.
Nice.
Okay, and as far as on the bulletin board, there's a contract to steal a painting from somebody in Waterdeep, stealing a ring from another guy, just kind of various stealing stuff. In case you need more side quests at some point.
Okay.
Sorry, what was going on? My internet was so bad it started cutting out there a little bit.
At what point?
Just right when you were talking about what the quests were that were available.
Basically, stealing a painting is one of them. Stealing a ring from another guy. They're both in Waterdeep. And there's all kinds of various quests. You can mark them down, basically copy them down if you want. And if you ever want to do one of them, I haven't come up with all of them yet, but if you ever want to do one, just holler it out, and I will come up with something real quick. Or if you guys have any good idea on a quest that would sound fun, like stealing a thing, I am taking suggestions. If you come up with some idea, there's a good chance that that was on the bulletin board. With a little bit of retcon. If you're ever in the need of some side quest stuff.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so you are officially members of the Unseen Hand.
Now,
And-
our
That was easy.
Cedric also,
Ah,
since we weren't there, I'm
yeah.
assuming you guys told us about it.
I
That's gonna be actually what's his name again? Kasdan. He asks you about the other two guys that were with you. If they wanted to be members too, they are, because he considers you all part of the same group.
Mhm.
So they're members too. If you want to tell them about it, if you want to keep it a secret that you're actually members now, you could do that too.
nah. He helped us distract, so
Yep.
definitely worked good as a group. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Actually, that's the other thing. Then he asks you what your group calls yourself. All the proper adventuring groups have a name that they go by, just so people know who they're talking about. And he's kind of wondering if you have a name for yourself.
Well,
Boy,
you
names
know,
aren't
my
to be
old band
taken
name
lightly.
was called Thig Newton and the Willy Nillys. You know, we could go with that.
So you could call yourself the Willy Nillys. Now,
I
just
should've
for the
ran.
record, Dave, this is a minor spoiler, but after 219 episodes of Drunks and Dragons, they finally realized they should come up with a name for their group, their adventurers.
Yeah.
They came
Okay.
up with the Atlanta Falcons.
no, seriously?
Yes.
That's really what they call it?
Yep.
That's
So
the dumbest
anything-
thing in the whole world.
Anything stupid like that works for me.
That's so stupid.
But yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Tate Newton, you aren't really up there, so you can discuss it when they get back. But the thieves or the Unseen Hand, they don't know unless
Yeah,
no one and Zujak come up with one real quick. They won't know what to call you guys just yet.
I
I
tell
mean-
him, names aren't things to be taken lightly. We'll let you know when we find a appropriate one.
We could
Okay.
be the Columbus crew, huh, Dave?
Oh dear.
He starts crying.
I know, now that the alcohol really sets in for the poor guy.
Me?
Yeah.
What? What I miss?
I said we could
Did you
be called
not
the
hear that?
Columbus crew.
No, I didn't hear anything. I heard you talking about it. I didn't hear. What'd you say?
I said we could be called the Columbus crew.
I will burn everything to the ground.
No, that's like in Memoria. Like, that's a good way.
There's no need to be in memoriam. We're alive and kicking.
Okay. Wanted to give you that option.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know if I told any of you this, but just this is just like a for fun thing for me. But like Cedric is the first of all of my characters that I've made are all named after Columbus Crew players.
Nice.
It's going to be a fun thing for me.
Yep. I'm gonna have to kill him off here soon so you can get to the next one.
Don't do it.
It'd be a bummer if you only got to use one.
I guess I should.
They can just sit in the wings. It's fine.
Okay.
I better create another one as much as I keep getting unconscious every time now.
Yep. Okay.
Can-
So
Can you guys see all of my characters the way I can see all of yours?
not the ones you haven't
Oh,
used.
yeah, you're saying.
No.
Okay.
just Cedric.
Okay.
They can
I was just
see
curious.
those.
Because I knew
Okay.
you. Okay.
So it is let's say 6 p.m. ish by now. And I guess you can. Are you guys heading back to the Winking Skeever now, or what are
Yeah.
your plans?
Yeah, we're heading
done
back
plan.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. meet up with everyone. We're sitting in a back booth. We pull over. Well, I don't know. We motion over Cedric.
Well, as you walk in the front door, you hear all kinds of commotion going on, and there's like a dozen people.
That was an
You must have had a lot to drink.
I'm doing pretty great over here.
Yeah, there's like a dozen people or so are kind of huddled around one of the back booths there, and you walk back there, and to your surprise, you see Cedric sitting there in the booth, arm wrestling with a big old Dragonborn boy.
A what?
And a big old Dragonborn fella.
Dragonborn. All right.
So, Cedric, I guess you see him walk up. Do you want to invite them to put some money on it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, if they want. I don't know. I'm pretty focused on the arm wrestling, I think.
Okay, so you maybe don't see him.
I whispered to the guy, I'm like, 5 gold on the Dragonborn.
Okay. Very good.
I whisper 5 gold on Cedric.
Okay. And Cedric, I assume you've already bet 5 gold on yourself.
Sure.
All right. Or have you? I guess I don't want to force you on what you're doing here, but
No, I like it. I would be doing that. Would very much be one of the things I'd be doing. Yes.
Okay. Very good. Go ahead and roll strength.
Jack, you want to bet?
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm not betting.
You want me to roll for strength instead?
Yes. Yeah, probably strength for this. Just so you know, this should be pretty easy. The Dragonborn roll pretty bad. Okay, so you actually do manage to fight back long enough to it's kind of a stalemate for a while, and eventually he just kind of gives out, and you are able to slam his fist into the ground. Or onto the
5 gold for
no one
Cedric.
loses 5 gold. Cedric and Thig Newton gain 5 gold.
Okay. So I see them now, my companions, and I say, guys, you are not going to believe it. I have made like 15 gold tonight.
And I say, well done, sir. Well done. As we all see that he's
Thanks.
really...
Thanks. I'm having a pretty big night. Let me buy you all dinner with my newfound wealth.
Well, yeah, we'll take drinks.
Not you.
Yeah.
Well, too late. Too drunk to even know the difference.
Am I drunk? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
Oh, 17. Nice.
Wait, you keep rolling for Constitution saves or
Yeah.
Constitution rolls, and then you always say, "But you don't get drunk."
Yeah, I know.
So does Cedric actually? Is that
I
just a
think
joke? He doesn't get drunk, or does
He
he
has
actually get drunk?
advantage. I don't think he gets drunk, but I like rolling for it.
Okay. I feel like it'd be more fun if he would get drunk.
I
but-
think he-
oh, well.
Yeah, okay. Can I have advantage on Constitution rolls then?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
you do because of the dwarf.
Oh yeah, so yeah. So I'm 17. I'm fine. I'm doing good.
Yeah, works for me.
I burp a little bit, but I'm pretty good.
Okay. Actually, yeah, that works for me. He might not get drunk, but he's prone to throwing up if he drinks too much. But after he does throw up, he's still good to go.
If he fails a Constitution save.
Yep.
All right.
The more he
Yeah.
drinks, the more the DC goes up.
Ooh, yeah.
That works.
Yeah,
for me.
absolutely. That's absolutely fair. So anyway, what time is it?
It's still, let's say 6:30.
So what have you guys been up to?
I was singing.
Yeah.
Made a little bit of money on that.
How'd you do?
Maybe about 22,
I've been singing too.
22 gold and some copper.
Okay, I wasn't doing that good.
But, yeah. The other guys, I think they just went off to the market or something, but...
Yeah.
Nothing too eventful.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do tonight?
Well, I drink some beer,
Okay.
and I challenge you to a drinking game, unwisely.
You what?
I challenge you to a drinking game.
You challenge me to a drinking game?
Yes,
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay.
because I don't care.
So you want to have a drink off?
Yep.
So, see who gets a Constitution fail first?
Oh yeah, which will be the first drink.
All right, Eddie, are you going to moderate this
You go first.
and keep track of what our DC is and stuff?
Yep.
All right.
Now, for your information, Cedric, you've already been drinking for a while, but go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think if this is a contest, then my DC should reset.
No, you've already been drinking for a while. It's already
Whatever.
gone up a couple notches. Nothing too severe. I mean, being
All right,
able to
well,
have advantage.
I'll be happy to play. I'll be happy to play when Fig gets on my level then, because he's still playing in the minor leagues right now.
Oh yes.
Okay, you can have Thig drink a couple before you start if you want.
Nah, I can take him.
You have
I can
advantage
take
on
him.
your Constitution rolls, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Woohoo!
lucky you.
I'm doing good.
Okay. Well,
Everything's
okay,
fine.
So you managed to gulp it down, and you both gulp it down, and are still okay.
Are we? Is anything at stake in this game? What are we doing?
I'll put 5 gold down.
All right. Woohoo!
I mean, I'm losing this. Ooh.
Oh dear. Okay. You both managed to handle another one.
Oh no!
Okay, go ahead and roll Fig. Okay, so on the third one, Cedric is gulping it down. He gets about 3/4 of it down.
Well, hold on a
and
second.
then-
Wait, I have a point of order. I'm rolling Constitution and he's rolling saving throws.
oh,
Oh, whoops.
You get a bigger modifier for that, right?
No, he gets. I mean, I don't think so. Does he?
he's just rolling a d20, basically.
Yeah.
You get a +3.
I'm actually
Yeah.
on fire.
But my Constitution is my saving throw is a +6.
Well, I'm at 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you have a. Well, hang on, let me check here real quick.
Is that a racial thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Big. Okay, Constitution saving throw 0, Constitution 0. So for him, it's the same difference.
Me, it's the same.
They're both,
thing.
Okay.
both 0.
okay.
Okay, so you get about 3/4 of it down, and then you lean over to the side and just puke it all of like the last 4 drinks
Just Ralph all over the place.
onto the bench beside you.
All right.
But Fig manages to keep his down. I
Okay.
guess you owe him five gold pieces.
Yeah, I pay up. I took it out of my inventory.
All right. Give you a hearty slap on the back and say, "Well done, sir. Thank you." Let's get something to eat.
Well,
What do you guys what
Okay.
do you fellows want to do?
And let's see. There's actually while you're drinking there, and actually you might not notice it, but No One and Zujak are just kind of hanging out. I guess sounds like hanging out, drinking a few, eating a little bit. You notice there's this one guy in the back corner also here, and one sitting in a booth, just completely hammered. And he's kind of going on about a contract that he's got to collect a debt from somebody, and he's kind of complaining to anybody that'll hear it that he really hates his job, and he's been trying to convince a few others now that you've heard, trying to convince them to take that contract from him and do it for him, because he can't really just not do it, but he'd rather just have somebody else take care of it. So I guess you can do with that information as you will.
Okay, well, I guess I'll walk over to him, say hello, and ask, what's all this So all this talk about contracts and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I've got a contract that's kind of forced on me, and I don't know. I want to get out of this line of work. It's miserable, having to go collect debts from people, and I just don't like it. Are you interested in taking it off my hands for me?
Say how much money are you supposed to collect?
Oh, I only need to collect 250 gold pieces, but it's all the way over in Westbridge, and I just don't feel like traveling that far.
How much gold?
250 gold pieces.
I say that doesn't seem like.
And he has a contract in his hand. He's been showing it to anybody that'll want to look, and he shows it to you. And it's got a crude, kind of a drawing of a fella, fairly young looking, half elf looking guy, and it says bound to collect a debt of 250 gold pieces from Harriman Dardragon in Westbridge, and deliver it to Pao Ming on the Grand Dame.
How far away is Westbridge?
Westbridge is dun 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 dun. Where the heck is Westbridge? I thought I knew where it was, but I don't. Oh, right there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Westbridge is actually right next to the Crypt Garden Forest. It's also pretty much the same 8 days travel to Westbridge. And then there's a kind of a crude map of where the Grand Dame is. And looks like it's actually a ship that's docked in Yartar, which would be another another probably 3 days travel, 3-4 days from Westbridge.
Does it say what the reward is for collecting that money?
That's a lot of work for a little bit of gold.
It says
well,
Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, well, I mean, I guess if we're thinking of going over to the Dragon, then it's not really a big deal. But if we're not thinking to go to the Dragon, if you guys want to just head up north again and just go start fighting some giants,
you guys might want to ask him what the Grand Dame is.
Okay, we ask him.
Okay.
What is?
So he says, "Oh, you haven't heard of the Grand Dame? It's the famous gambling ship in Yartar,
Oh!
and the reward."
Yes.
The reward for the contract says you each get 5 free golden dragons each.
Huh?
And the golden dragons are basically gambling tokens.
Oh, I want to go to there. How much does a golden dragon cost, like, with money?
Good question. Let's say 50 gold pieces.
Oh wow.
So that is basically 250 gold each.
So if we bring them 250 gold, then they give us 1,000 gold.
Well, it's kind of it's not 1,000 gold. It's a gambling ship. I mean, you won't get 250 gold. You'll get 5 golden dragons.
Oh, we would get 1,000 gold worth of gambling chips.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't get gold.
And being that it's a gambling ship, you know, the expectation is you'd probably end up giving it back to them.
Okay,
But,
that sounds amazing.
You could cash them out, I guess, but
Cedric is in love with this
Who's
idea.
that?
Yeah. Sounds great to me.
Okay.
I want to go. Do you guys want to go?
And crickets.
Am I the only one that wants to go?
I mean, I'm up for either way. I'm just scared. We don't want to let the this giant thing get out of control too much. But
Isn't it on the way to the Green Dragon?
yeah, are we going
Off,
to the Green Dragon
like-
though? I guess we might be able to
Out-
find out more information on it.
Out of game, a lot of these random, not all of them, but a lot of these random things do tie into the main quest somehow.
Oh, see?
So
Everything's
I
connected.
I won't tell you how or why, or every once in a while there will be something that isn't tied in at all, but just so you know. I'm not going to be throwing a ton of just random side quest stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
Well, you all know that
Stuff
Cedric
if you-
wants to go to the casino boat. I mean, you gotta know that.
Okay, I'll add that to the list, and then you can do whatever you want with that. And there it is. Okay. So after all of that, a bit of eating and drinking and having a merry old time, it is getting towards 8, 9 o'clock. And do you guys want to rent or get a room for the night and just chill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a long
I
rest?
also want to eat something, Eddie. So how much gold should I, or how much silver or whatever should I take out of my inventory?
For a meal, what are you wanting to eat?
Like a chicken. And I've been drinking a lot of ale.
Yeah, so for all the ale you've been drinking, and the chicken, let's say 17 coppers.
Okay.
And then for the room, I think it's a gold piece per night.
Did I miss anything important? No.
Nope, we're going to the gambling thing. Right? Yep. Okay. So it taken.
So we're doing
Is this
a long
considered
rest?
a long rest, by the way?
Yeah.
You're
Right.
taking a rest now at the inn.
So I'd be healed up.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get up in the morning and leave.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna add my spell
Okay.
slots back.
All right.
We did a lot of role playing, and Cedric thirsts for battle.
All right.
Do you gain all your
Do
hit dice
we
back?
want to call it there, or do you want to keep going?
Mhm. I could go either way.
I mean, would be a pretty good spot to end because if we get into
Yeah.
battle, that can
Right.
that can
That,
go
that
for
could
a
take an
while.
hour.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
This feels like a natural spot.
Yep.
Right.
Your characters went to bed. Why don't we all do the same?
Okay.
Give us
Okay.
our XP.
Do I have to go to bed?
Oh, that's right. All the
Yeah, give me that XP. I think you said we each gained about 4,000 XP.
I thought it was
I think-
45.
Was it 45 each? I think so too, maybe.
How much?
4,500.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
1,500 each.
Acceptable.
1,587 and a half.
Nice.
Thanks
And
for the half.
15,000 is level 6?
14,000.
14,000.
Alright.
Level
We
6.
gotta go get some XP on next session.
That was
Let's get
actually
there.
quite a bit of XP to think that there was no actual, or not a much combat. A little bit right at the beginning, but
Nobody even died.
None of us took damage except for one person who took all his damage.
Yep. And
yep.
and got the most important thing he had taken from him.
Wasn't even yours anyways. So.
Still the most
I
important
almost
thing.
feel sorry for you now.
No.
For who? For us?
I will rise.
No,
again.
for Vinny, for losing his pipes
Here's the
of
thing.
suggestion.
It's
Yeah, he
too-
lost his pipes, man.
That's
Think of
why.
how much gold he could have made in the town if he played his pipes.
Oh, that's right.
He could have played the "Give Me All Your Money" song.
It'd be like a cult, worship me type thing. And,
Yeah.
That would have probably been
follow-
better to start a cult,
Yeah.
because then that would have been an excuse for them to give you money.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's what Gilman Reicher was doing with it.
that's true.
With the pipes,
He only
was
had, like-
starting a cult.
Yeah.
He had, like
basically.
7 people. I think I could have done better than that.
Yeah. Those pipes are dangerous,
Yep.
and we just
Yeah.
gave them away.
You might want to, instead of finding him and stealing him again, you might want to find him and just smash him.
Yeah, we'll see.
But oh well. Okay.
Here's the thing: they were kind of OP, and
Eh,
the point where you
there
created
was-
them. Well, the point was where you created them. There still was no Bard in the picture.
Well, yeah. I mean, I never intended for you to have him, but then after we revised the rules to 3 charges
Yeah,
and
that was
50-50 chance, I'm totally cool with you having him.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to take him away tonight. That's just like I said, you're not going to get away with stealing him, and
Still trying to figure.
nobody's going to care.
We weren't stealing.
You
We were
always,
giving him
you
back.
can always
remember?
go get him back.
We
Just
were not
FYI,
stealing
if you
him.
want to.
We
Say
were
what?
we were on the way to give him back.
Yeah. Roll deception.
We already did that. We already went through all this.
To deceive me.
Oh, dude,
But yeah,
Bullshit,
just
he says.
the
Just
DM is freaking easy
FYI.
to do this, Steve.
oh dear. Just FYI.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
do have a map of Tulber Halmont's
There.
house. If you ever decide
Mm.
you want to go and steal it.
I feel like that should be okay. We should do that so we don't waste his map sometime.
Oh, there's
The-
also
the-
like 50
the
other
frugal-
maps that we haven't used yet.
Yeah.
The frugal Mennonite. And
Do
then
you guys
come
ever
up
run into Durhand on your other adventures that he might come back or not?
with- he made it sound
Well,
like he would almost play sometimes here.
Maybe
but
like over Christmas break or
I
something. like that.
feel like he feels
Mm.
bad to just like jump in on one.
Yeah,
but I
that's
told him
what I
not
got
to.
from talking to him. He didn't want to just hop in and out whenever, but I don't know how
Who?
you guys feel, but I don't,
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Right,
Donnie, I don't see that being an issue. I mean,
No,
No.
right.
not at all.
we can role play with him being a bounty hunter. That makes it real simple to role play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have him pop in and out whenever he wants or whenever he can.
Right.
Works for
We could
me.
Call him in for a job for extra backup.
And FYI, the week of the 18th this month, I will be in